Hi, welcome to section 10.2. We're on page 264, and today we're talking about constructions with se. So, we've already talked previously about how se can be used as a reflexive pronoun. So, as in a verb like despertarse, or relajarse, bañarse, cepillarse los dientes, etc. Se can also be used in other ways. So, non-reflexive verbs can be used with se to form impersonal constructions. In impersonal constructions, the person performing the action is not defined. In English, we normally use the passive voice or the indefinite subjects you, they, or one, but we're going to use the se construction in Spanish. So, for example, se habla español en Costa Rica. Spanish is spoken in Costa Rica. Or, se puede leer en la sala de espera. You can read in the waiting room. Now, notice, the third person singular verb form is used with singular nouns, and the third person plural form is used with plural nouns. So, se vende ropa versus se venden camisas. Okay, we will often see the impersonal se in signs or advertisements. So, se prohíbe nadar, it's prohibited to swim, se necesitan programadores, or se entra por la izquierda. Okay, now, we can also use se to de-emphasize the person who performs an action, implying that the accident or event is not his or her direct responsibility. So this is a way in Spanish where, instead of saying I dropped the plate, you basically are saying the plate was dropped from me. It is not my fault directly that the plate broke. Does that make sense? So you're kind of removing the responsibility from the actual subject who broke the plate. So in those cases, we will use se plus the indirect object pronoun plus the verb plus the subject. Okay? So, se me cayó la pluma. Se me cayó la pluma. Okay? In this construction, what would normally be the direct object of the sentence becomes the subject and agrees with the verb. So this is what determines what the verb is. So for example, in the little chart they give us below, se me cayeron, let's say perdieron las llaves, right? Even though I lost the keys, I'm technically the subject. Grammatically, this becomes my subject. And because this is plural, this is going to mandate that we need a plural verb. All right, so these verbs that we see in this chart at the top of page 265, let's erase this. Okay, these are often used with se to describe unplanned events. So, se plus caer plus dañar. So, caer is to fall, to drop. Dañar is to be damaged. So, se dañó la computadora. The computer was damaged. Olvidar. You'd say, se me olvidó la cámara. I forgot the camera. Perder. Se perdió la cámara. The camera was lost. Quedar, left behind. And then romper, which is to break. Okay? So all of these are going to be used in that sense, that kind of like passive sense where it's like the thing was forgotten and not by me versus I forgot the camera, the computer, etc. Okay, so one more note here. Dejar caer means to let fall, and that will often be used to mean drop. So, Elena dejó caer el libro. She dropped the book. El médico dejó caer la aspirina. He dropped the aspirin. Now, a plus a noun, or a plus the prepositional pronoun, is frequently used to clarify or emphasize who is involved in the action. So, al estudiante se le perdió la tarea. So we use that to modify the indirect object pronoun so that we clarify who it is that we're talking about. A mí se me olvidó ir a clase ayer. I forgot to go to class yesterday. In that case, we're emphasizing who forgot. Okay? Now, that's it for this lesson. I'll do manos a la obra, and you can follow along if you'd wish. So, manos a la obra. Número 1. The present tense. Se enseñan 5 lenguas en esa universidad. Se come muy bien en el cráter. Se venden. And here, of course, because se venden is plural because of the camisetas. 4. Se sirven platos exquisitos cada noche. 5. Se necesita mucho dinero. Número 6. Se busca secretaria. Okay, and then the last set. Se me rompieron se te cayeron las pastillas. Se les perdió la receta. Se les quedó la radiografía. Se nos olvidó pagar la medicina. Número 6. Se les quedaron los cuadernos en casa. All right, that's it for this lesson. Let me know in the forum if you have any questions.